So today I took the Ninja on one of my favorite loops up to the old pond house. It's really called the pond house, but it's a beautiful man-made pond. Today it was all full of duckweed. And the back roads there, one of the reasons for wanting to take that part of the loop, it's shady. And the temperatures got right up into the 90s today. But in these shady areas, it just makes all the difference in the world. I was trying to avoid being out in the sun as much as possible, and these back roads make it possible. Today, before we head out on the open road, we have the job we always love to do first thing in the morning. Move the bikes around. It's like being a parking lot attendant and not getting paid. I keep waiting for Luciano to co-sign a loan so I can extend my garage, make it a 2-story thing, and hire a couple of professional mechanics. Guess what? It ain't happening. Because I have a small garage and I like to keep everything in order, it gets to be a big part of the day, moving stuff around, backing stuff in, and trying to keep them from falling over or scratching each other. And because I only have one radar detector in that radar bag, I always have to work around the fact I clean the bike before I ride it, and at the end make sure I've got everything, the tires checked and everything, and that Mr. Valentine is out to protect us from all evil. Okay, let's eat, guys. Come on, you ninjas, let's get out on the open road here already. Eating up all my good riding time. And everything left is we got a few little chores to do around here. Karen's garden always needs something. And we'll be ready, have that final cup of coffee, check the weather, and be out on the open road. So the whole farm every morning, she does her perp walk, I do it with her. And we're starting to harvest fruit already. But before I head out, we do the perp walk, and look what's there. Her first squash of the season. Wow, I'm ready to go. It's getting hot out there already. Now the whole idea, anytime it's above 90 degrees, is to get out early and get back early. And the final weather report is it's going to be in the high 90s today, not the mid 90s. I'm getting out of here. Now this is something I've been looking at for the, I don't know, 6 months or so. They're digging away this mountain, and they got a lump between the train tracks and the highway, like Devil's Tower. When you look at it coming up the road, coming up Route 46, it looks like a little baby New Jersey Devil's Tower. I don't know. I pass it every day, twice. And this whole week it's supposed to be hot for the whole week, so we're going to be looking for a lot of shady roads. Maybe we'll find some new ones. Well, the weather today is perfect, except for the fact that it's hot, but not much point complaining about that. It was a good day. Now, so far I've been lucky in finding plenty of shady back roads here to stay cool, but we still got to make that ride home at some point in time. really have bright sun to deal with here, but we were trying to stay in the shade for as much of the ride as we possibly could. Oh, it's so nice in the shade here. We're going to try to put as much of this ride in the shade as we can. Find some back roads where there's a lot of trees. That's for sure. And a lot of this ride, you just couldn't stay in the shade. There was just no way. So luckily we do know most of the back roads here, and we got to pick a lot of shady areas. And one of the reasons I love this Ninja so much is that it was worth the restoration. It's such a good all-around motorcycle. That has some beautiful landscaping. I love this landscaping. They got a pond out there. They got the right big grasses growing there. It's beautiful. Well, it's warming up just beautifully. Hot and humid. Holy mackerel. We got out so early, and yet it's still going to be a hot ride. Well, believe it or not, there's not much traffic out today. I guess they're all at the beach swimming or something when it's 90 degrees. Not much better than to have the back roads relatively empty and plenty of shade. Look at all the shade here. The whole road is in shade. Beautiful. Boy, that makes the ride a lot nicer when it's this hot. And that 500-hour restoration, boy, I don't even think about it when I'm riding it. And every time I park it, somebody will come over and say, "Oh, what year is that?" And I didn't know they made one with those gold wheels. Check this out. This guy's got a looks like a very nicely restored 53, 54 Mercury. I happen to have had a 54. I can't tell if it's 53 or 54. Beautiful under a canopy. Wow. Making me jealous. Making me jealous. One of the most scenic places along the way, the old pond house. I guess they don't call it the old pond house, they just call it the pond house. Beautiful pond, beautiful, all the buildings around, the barns. I call it the old pond house. Now, as the day played out, I just couldn't wait to get in the shade. It was well over 90 degrees by the time I got back home. I was sweating. Thank God I had that light-colored riding gear. And sometimes it's so quiet you can hear the birds chirping, you can hear the crickets, whatever. All the little creatures of the world here. It is really nice up here. I wasn't so sure about that light-colored riding gear because I had the black one for several years, but on a day like today, I don't want to wear anything black. Some of the beautiful homes in this area, just beautiful landscaping. Just beautiful. So it's one last pit stop, take a few photos, and we're going to head home. And hopefully Karen will have that giant iced coffee sitting on a table for us when we get home. Now the bride is smart enough to know, stay in air conditioning. I don't blame her. Hey, the last half hour of this ride was murder. It was really, really hot. So before I get into air conditioning, I want to thank the healthcare workers and check out the garden. Glad all the farming is done, because I think I'm going to go inside and have some iced coffee. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, that Devil's Tower thing is, every day it changes. It's pretty cool. Karen and I were out the Devil's Tower too, and it's a pretty neat thing. Anyway, again, do hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. And nice to know the whole restoration of this bike is out on our channel. Now, we do try to post up something every day. Every other day, maybe, when family things get in the way. We try to share our rides. We try to share our adventures with the things we do in the shop. Basically, most of the shop work gets done over the winter, except for maintenance. And we do try to share good quality information. And we share the information some of our friends have passed on to us. So it's a win-win for everybody, maybe even including you. So I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope you do enjoy searching through our channel. Put my name in quotation marks and put a subject like carbon fiber, custom wheels. And a lot of videos come up, over 2,000. And there really are over 2,000 videos out there, so hopefully we see you tomorrow.